Hi there, ninth graders. It is nice to interact with you again. I look forward to returning in about 4 weeks. I wanted to make sure that you had this overview of the overview and got off to a successful launch of our final project. This is a document-based question, a DBQ, that will be broken down over 3 weeks. It is meant to be discrete and focused parts and digestible. Week 1 will be a graphic organizer to better understand the prompt and background knowledge on the question. Week 2 will be deep diving into the evidence and completing a happy analysis like we've been practicing. And then week 3 will be composing a 3-paragraph essay. This is all you will be working on, both AM and PM class, any homework. This is it. This is all that you are focused on. And my hope is that with this dedicated time and working with each other, you will all be able to feel supported and feel successful in coming to the end of a challenging year of school where you were challenged. I did not take my foot off the gas. I have high expectations of my students, as you well know. You read challenging work, you considered challenging questions, you worked to grow as analytical thinkers, and how you took that analysis and structured argumentative writing is impressive considering the limitations and constraints we had as students and teachers this year. So I want this to feel rigorous and challenging as we go into the end of the school year, and I want it to also be a moment for you to take a bit of a victory lap and recognize how your skills as a writer, thinker, reader, analyzer have evolved throughout this year. So congratulations to you. I want this overview video not to be about the details of any one part of the assignment. I have made individualized details of each of those 3 parts already. I will show you here in this overview where they live. Right now, we're looking at the page on Schoology that is the launch of this project. So I'm recording this on Thursday, May the 6th. So 1 week from today, Mr. Holmgren's last day with my ninth grade students, you will launch this project and hopefully are watching this video. So you will see that you've got all of these elements on your calendar already laid out, when they're being launched and when they're due and when you're working on them. So we're looking at just our calendar here. Here is today. You will launch the project here next week with Mr. Holmgren. This is the assignment that I was just in. This notes Mr. Holmgren's last day. And then it shows you when part 1 is due, when part 2 is due, when part 3 is due. And these that span multiple days are just a reminder on the calendar for when that assignment is being launched. So the general structure that we're going to follow is in the AM class on the morning next week, Mr. Holmgren is going to launch with you all this item. You are going to take a look at this video. You're going to take a look at the overview of the assignment itself. Now, in this assignment, I have included all 3 parts of the project as one giant document. Fear not, we're going to do it all as 3 big pieces. So if we view this item, we're going to see the overview of the project launch. This is the entire project honors and on-level broken down. And then each week by week, I've made a overview video that you will go through to see how the graphic organizer is structured and what exactly is expected of you. So week 1, again, is the graphic organizer or instructions broken down here, due Friday, May 21. Part 2 is, as I said before, sinking your teeth into the documents and analyzing, doing a happy analysis one final time. That is due Friday, May 28th, going into the 3-day Memorial Day weekend. And then finally, part 3, the 3-paragraph essay, is the last piece that you will do. and that is due Friday, June 4. That will be before I return on Monday, June the 7th. So again, as you see, all of these pieces exist in here when you go to your calendar and click on, for example, I see that I have part one of my graphic organizer is due here on Friday. So I'm going to click on the item and I'm going to notice a few key and consistent pieces. I have put the prompt everywhere for you. I want you to have read and be able to recite this prompt basically by the time this project is over. So the prompt, the question that you're being asked, what is it's asking you to do in the overview of open the corresponding document for graphic organizer, honors and on level broken down here. And then here is the link to those how-to videos on YouTube that I have made that overview in depth each of the three pieces, the expectations, and what you will be turning in. I am really excited for all of you to really dive in on this final assignment and see what you create. This has been a year unlike any other, both with my leave and of course COVID. I look forward to seeing you all again in the classroom in person, get to spend those last 2 weeks with you. And remember, there are a lot of resources here. You should be working together collaboratively on both part one and part two, breaking down the prompt, understanding what the heck is being asked, chewing on and analyzing the evidence. I want you all to support each other. The only part of this work that I want to be entirely original and your own is your 3-paragraph essay. Part three. Parts one and two can be entirely collaborative, and I would encourage them to be both in person as well as over Teams calls and in breakout rooms. So good luck on this project. I hope you get off to a good start with it here on May 13, 14. You have the better part of 3.5 weeks to complete these three components. I look forward to seeing you in early June for our final Socratic seminar and wrapping up the year with one another. See y'all when I see you.